Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Hey, my friends, thanks for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Outstanding indeed. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, I have a beer that was sent to me by my good friend Gail. And Gail knows what I like. Oh, yeah. This is from the Sprecher, or possibly Sprecher, Brewery located in Glendale, Wisconsin, formerly in Milwaukee. Yeah, this is the Scotch Ale, baby. Checks in at 8% alcohol by volume, and I believe the IBUs are pretty low. I think they're 21. According to the date stamp on here, it's about 42 days old. No doubt about it. Let's go ahead and get we got our coin that we place here on top of the bottle cap, and then we open it, and this preserves our bottle cap with no dents. So bear with me here while I do that. And there we have it, the no dent bottle cap. Put it on the fridge with a magnet. Now this beer ideally would be served in a snifter or tulip glass, but I have this branded pint glass from Sprecher, and why waste it? Yeah, let's go ahead and put it in here, baby. 16-ounce glass, 12-ounce beer. We'll go ahead and straighten it out because typically these beers don't make a lot of head, and it didn't. So what we can do to perk it up a little bit is I'm going to put my stir stick in here. There we go. You got to be careful when you use this, though. You got to get just the right amount of agitation in there. Oh, man, that's a beautiful reddish amber color with a beige colored head. Oh, it's quite lovely. Look at it. Yeah, you can see the light there. It's a very clear color, but I can see through it right here. It's got a little bit of carbonation. I can't really see it that well. It's got some carbonation flowing up from the bottom there. Oh, there's some deep malts in there. Roasted malt. I get some caramel. Dried fruit. Ooh. Now, this was a gold medal winner a couple years in a row. I forgot where they won the gold medals at, but it's an acclaimed beer. So, hey, we're going to go ahead and thank the brewers there at Sprecher. We're going to pronounce Sprecher Brewery. And thank you at home for watching. Cheers. Oh, wow. Ooh-wee. That is a malt forward beer up in your face. Wow. That is strong. That is very strong. And what I mean by that is, oh man, that is spicy too. Wee, woo, wee. Ha ha. Woo. Now put that down. Let me drink a little bit more before I comment. Wow, that is super strong. That has some really dark roasted malts, very strong caramel malt flavor in there, spicy like black pepper spice in there. Oh man, some dried fruits. Oh man, that is good. That is a strong malt beer, very strong. No hops in there that I can detect at all. It's an all malt beverage, no doubt about it. Sprecher from Glendale. Now, this brewery opened in the mid-1980s. I want to guess and say it was about 1985, but I was there a couple years after the brewery opened when they were in Milwaukee. Oh, man. I had a great time there. I had a great time, but apparently they have outgrown their headquarters there, and they've moved out to the suburbs. They're in Glendale, Wisconsin now, and oh man, excuse me. I'm glad to see that they put dates on the bottle now. Yeah, because before they didn't have dates on their bottles, and it was oh man, when was this brewed? I don't know. This is definitely a sipping beer. You don't want to drink this fast. And as there's a lot of smoke in there, a lot of smoke from the peat. Mm, peat. Oh man, there's a lot going on in this beer. It's a very complex beer. Smoky, peaty, malty, caramel, dried fruit, all kinds of stuff in here to make you smile. mm. This would go well with a steak dinner. This would go extremely well. This beer would not be overpowered by food at all. Very strong, full bodied beer. Very smoky there in the finish. Peaty. Mm. It's very well balanced. It's amazing how you get that sweetness up front with the caramel malt, and then just that fast, it goes to that smoky, peaty finish. Dry too, very dry finish. Hey, thanks, Gail. I appreciate this. This is a fine beer. Again, Sprecher out of Glendale, Wisconsin. This is their Scotch Ale. 8%er, baby. Don't mess around with this. It's not for lightweights. All right, my friends, let me run out of here. Yeah, drink great craft beer. Don't waste your time with that garbage at the gas station, no doubt. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego. and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.